If we're not monsters, we're food. And that can never be food. That's a bar, man. That's a line from big old Sully. Sully. Where do I start, man? Top boy. Actually, before I even start, yeah, I know I haven't uploaded in a while. It's probably been my longest layoff since I've started YouTube. I don't think I've gone this long without recording. I think it's been almost 2 months. But the consistency is going to be back. I'm going to be uploading more frequently, especially since we all know now Top Boy is going to be back in September. So we've got quite a few months till then, and I'm going to be doing a character breakdowns, predictions, analysis on various different storylines from the last season and on various different characters from the last season too. So stay tuned for that, guys. But going back to this teaser, very short. All we saw was Sully crying and him saying the line that I pretty much just said at the start of this video, and him saying that if we're not monsters, we're food. Sully saying that, it pretty much shows to me at least that his mindset is, I mean, how do I explain this? Like his actions are an external manifestation of his mindset. Because going back to that statement, if we're not monsters, we're food, and I ain't trying to be food, going back to that comment, that's that state of mind, like I said, is outwardly manifested in his actions, because that would explain why he killed Jamie, because he was coming from the standpoint of, okay, Jamie's gonna eventually try and kill me and Dushane, and if I don't off this guy, if I don't get him now, then he's gonna come for me, and I'm gonna be food, and I can't allow that to happen. Hence why he offed Jamie, and that's what he says to himself in order to justify a lot of the wrong things that he's doing. And I'm sure he probably doesn't feel bad for killing Jamie, but probably feels bad for doing it and looking a little kid in Steph dead in the eyes while shooting Jamie again. He's probably having, I would assume that he might be having flashbacks back to that night, etc. Doing it right in front of a kid. So I think that in his head he's trying to justify his actions by telling himself that, oh, if we're not monsters, we're food, etc. And like I said, his actions are an external manifestation of that mentality that he has. And it's not only his mentality, but a lot of these guys from these shows share a similar mindset. If you look at, some of you may watch Snowfall, look at Franklin Saint from Snowfall. At the beginning, he was a guy where he didn't really want to do all the shooting and the killing stuff. That wasn't really him. But he soon realized quickly that, okay, if I'm gonna survive in this messed up, dangerous world where I'm selling products, etc., then I'm gonna have to get my hands dirty. I'm gonna have to kill people, etc., and do all these horrible, malicious, evil things. Unfortunately, if I'm gonna survive in this world, my people are gonna survive too. And hence why he turned a lot more dark as the seasons progressed. He knew, going back to Sully's statement, he knew that if he didn't become a monster, what did he become? Food. Same thing with Ghost as well from Power. Same thing with Tommy from Power, etc. You could all these characters, basically all these main characters from these shows, they all share that mindset. Really, whether they say it or not is one different thing, but they all share similar mindset. Even Dushane to a degree as well. But I'm definitely looking for, that's all I pretty much wanted to say for this video. Just really wanted to touch on the teaser that came out. When was it now? Last week, I believe. And yeah, it was quite interesting, and I can't wait for the trailer. I feel the trailer won't be out though for at least another 2 months, because we're in May now. Season 5 don't start till September, so trailer ain't coming out for at least another 2 months. I think. Listen, if it comes out earlier, I'll be happier. But realistically speaking, it won't be for another couple months. But yeah, guys, if you let me know what characters that you want me to do a video on next from Top Boy. Let me know what type of video you want me to do next. Let me know what character you want me to speak about, or what storyline you want me to talk about. because even though I've covered most storylines, if you look back at my videos of Top Boy, I've covered most storylines. There might be some storylines where I haven't really touched on. If there is any storylines that you want me to cover, which I haven't necessarily covered, or even storylines that I have covered that you want me to go into more detail on, then let me know in the comment section below. Same thing with characters too. Let me know in the comment section below what you want me to analyze and touch on. But that's it for this video. Yeah, welcome back. Obviously, my subscribers, welcome back. I know I haven't posted in a while, but more content's coming soon. But yeah, that's it, and in a bit.